So first we have the setup. This is the most important part of the lift as we need to get our body ready for the movement. We're going to make sure our feet are hip width apart, pointed straight ahead, and the bar is going to be over the middle of our feet. We're going to then bend down to grab the bar just wider than our legs. Now I like to use a switch grip where one hand is facing forward and one hand is facing back. I like this because it's easier to kind of fulcrum the bar between my hands and it makes it less likely to slip out. But some people like to do overhand grip. That's fine as well. And you'll notice my back is perfectly erect, stiff like a board. My eyes are pointing up and forward. My shoulders are directly over the bar so that my arms are in a vertical plane. And then before we start to lift, we need to do something called taking the slack out of the bar. And what this means is I'm engaging my back muscles. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades down and back. I'm engaging that lat muscle and I'm lifting ever so slightly. I'm not actually picking the weights off the ground, but I'm lifting just enough to engage all of my muscles to get ready so that when I go to stand up, I'm not just yanking on the bar. Part 2, now we're going to start the standing. You'll notice this first part, my knees are going to travel backwards and that bar is going to travel in a directly vertical path the entire time. My back is still erect. It's still stiff like a board and I'm still hinged over. So I'm basically just unsquatting and standing up till the bar is resting just about at my knees. You'll notice my arms are still straight, my eyes are still forward, and my core is tight this entire time. Now for the unhinge, I'm going to use my hamstrings on the back of my thighs and my glutes to squeeze hard and unbend myself. My back stays strong the entire time with a really tight core. And not only is my low back doing this work, but mostly my glutes and my hamstrings. So if you only feel pressure in your low back, we're not engaging the right muscles. Yes, this does work your low back. However, it works a lot of other muscles too. When we get to the top, everything is fully straightened up. I'm nice and tall before I get ready to set the bar back down. To set that bar back down, we're basically just reversing the process. So now we're going to hinge again. So that motion starts at the hips. I'm sending my butt backwards as my shoulders come over the bar again. My arms are still vertical. My head is still forward. My core is still tight. My back is still straight like a board. And that bar will stop just below my knees. The very last part is we're going to squat back down until that bar touches the ground. We're making sure in this position that the bar is still traveling vertically. So the bar should never be getting pushed with your knees. That's why we had to wait for that hinge until the bar cleared our knees before we could start squatting. One of the things I see more often than not is people will squat too soon and they'll end up kneeing the bar forward. So make sure you wait until you clear your knees to start this squat. And now I'm right in the same position I was to start. In real motion, that bar is traveling vertical the whole time. My arms are straight. I'm not bending my elbows to pull the bar from, and I'm using my hips, my core, my low back, my hamstrings, my legs. It is a true total body exercise.